Hey guys, I'm out here again today looking like an Australian Aborigine, and there's nothing wrong with that at all, but just have to do what I have to do, try to erase that band of where I was wearing my hat in the sun the other day. I'm using my kids' mineral sunblock, and the other day I was wearing it out here, and it's crazy. It's like that's the only place that's sweat on my face. Everything else was looking just fine, you know. It did even it out somewhat, but I still have a big stripe across my forehead. So we're going to try to get rid of that. I'm out here in the Saucony Endorphin Speed 1, and here it is from the side. Here it is from the other side. I really love all of the Saucony shoes that I have in my possession. It's like the Endorphin line is just awesome. I don't think the Tempest is part of that line. I could be wrong, but the Tempest is absolutely great as well. I've got another pair that is the Elites, and I have a pair of the Pros as well, and I think I've got a pair all the way up to the Endorphin Speed 4, I believe, but I don't have the most recent ones. But man, every single pair that I have, I've loved so far. So I can't wait to try the Elites. They look crazy different, but they also look remarkably soft. I don't have a history of like really liking super soft shoes, so we're gonna see if they can change my mind. But so far I'm absolutely loving the everything Saucony's turning out, really. For anyone that's been following the channel, I had struggled with my weight loss over a vacation, and I lost some and I gained some and I lost some and I gained some, and around that time I was also making a concerted effort to really get into the gym. I'm taking creatine, still am, and I was making sure I'm getting proper protein and all of that. But along with that comes calories, and so trying to figure it all out and manage it. It's been a little bit of a struggle because it definitely had a bump up in weight, and trying to still give your body proper protein but manage to lose weight. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world. It's possible, but it is very difficult. So I do feel like I've made some progress on that front. I can see that I'm making gains in the gym. Here in about a week or two, we're going to test my new max. I'm still in a third month of training, but we're going to see about that. But things are feeling a lot easier in the gym, so we should see some improvements there. And despite that, like simultaneously, I am just 3 pounds heavier than when I was at my very lowest along this journey. Now, I've seen weight a whole lot lower over the course of my life. I remember back in the last 2 years of high school and all the way as I entered college, I was 165 pounds soaking wet. So I was a stick, man. But, you know, those days are long gone. Haven't seen that kind of weight for a long time and don't really want to. I just want to eventually lose this old gut and build some definition. And it doesn't have to be crazy or anything. Just look a little stronger, feel a lot stronger, and lose the gut, and I'm happy. All right, guys, I'm going to stop gabbing. My heart rate is sitting at 104 in just this little bit of a zone 1 walk, you know, kind of. And I've got to get my heart rate up to in between like 115 and 130 as of right now. And so I'm going to jump off of here, and I will check in with you guys after the walk. Hey guys, back at it, still doing it. Just got this sweat and all this stuff on my face. It's too hot to be doing this crap. It's probably up to, you know, 80s, low 80s right now. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the sun or any of this, but it's the grind. The shoes have been great. They felt great. Something a little bit odd there for a while is my heart rate was matching the metronome for an extended period of time, and I thought there was a big problem. But the longer I went, the cardiac drift started to kick in, and my heart rate started to pick up, and it was the same level of consistency, only it was much higher. Well, not much higher. It went from 119 to 122 and stayed there for a long time, and then went to 124. And right now I'm cooking at about 138. So that's actually too much for me right now. So I'm going to back off. I'm going to close this thing down, and hopefully I'll see you out here tomorrow. Y'all take it easy. Later.